It happens when we're in our 40s, usually. When we're in our 40s, we start asking questions. We've worked hard all our lives. We've built up businesses. We've succeeded in what we've done. We work hard, and we've worked hard in the past. And yet, after we pass the age of 40, in the middle of our 40s, beginning of our 40s, end of our 40s, we start asking questions that have a lot to do with what's going on in life. What's really going on? Many of us were so successful in business as entrepreneurs, but we're not able to duplicate the success we've had and have in the business world into our personal lives. Our marriages have lost, I would say, maybe their passion, or even worse than that. Our personal relationships could do with a lot of work, a lot of improvement. We're not happy. We're not satisfied. We don't have joy in our lives. I'm not saying once in a while we're not happy. We are, but generally. And then we ask ourselves, what the hell is going on here? How is it that I've worked my whole life? I've built up my business. I have a 7-8 figure business. Everything's going great on the business side. And yet, in my personal life, with myself, I'm not happy. I'm not fulfilled. And that doesn't happen when we're in our 20s. We're in our 20s. We're busy building. We're in the race. And also in our 30s. We usually get married or start having a family. We built up the business from startup to grow up. We built it up to 7 figures, maybe at the beginning 6 figures. We're doing well. We continue building. And then usually it happens around the age of 40s, in our 40s. And those are questions which are very deep questions. What are we here for? What is this life all about? And how is it that even though I have everything I need, I'm still not fulfilled, and maybe I'm not satisfied, and I keep looking for the next thing? And here I have maybe one of the biggest disappointments for you all, if you're still listening until now. Those questions are not going to go away. As a matter of fact, they're going to get more and more serious as you go on. Unless you start doing the deep inner work which is required to find the answers within yourself. Most of us, or almost all of us, won't do it. Very few of us will understand that happiness, joy, inner peace, fulfillment, all those big words from personal development, yeah, I know, but really, those words, which do mean a lot in life, they have nothing to do with material possessions, and they have nothing to do with looking outside of ourselves. And I'm sorry to say that that's the way it is. Now, how the hell do I know all that? Because I've been around the block. It happened to me too. And that's why I'm sitting here and telling you this. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Eddie from EddieForLife. I've been a businessman and an entrepreneur for more than 40 years. I've built up 8 and 7-figure companies, very successful in the fashion business. I'm an 8th degree black belt in the martial arts, and I teach the spiritual practice myself. I've been on the spiritual path for about almost 25 years, every day, every moment. And that's why I'm sharing this with you, because I went through it myself. If right now you're listening to this and you feel that you've made a great success of your business, but you don't have the same success in your personal life, it's time for you to start looking inwards of yourself. Because the only way to find true happiness is within ourselves. And another disappointment, you won't usually be able to do it yourself. You need a guide. You need somebody to help you. I have found my master in life. I've had a few masters. And I owe my life to my masters. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would be here today. And the only way is to go deep into ourselves and find out who we really are, and find out what is this big thing sitting on our shoulders and our heart, our mind and heart and our spirit and soul, and find out what's going on there. If my words resonate with you in any way, and you think you might need some support or help on your path to looking for answers which are particular and very individual for you, you can feel free to reach out to me or leave me a comment, and I'm happy to answer in the comments. Might be a good idea, maybe even to get in touch. But one thing which I do want to say before we part: don't think that this will go away. It won't. It just gets worse. And again, like I said, I know this from experience because I've gone through it myself.